The average length of pregnancy is 40 weeks. Kylie Jenner said that she and Travis Scott welcomed their baby girl into the world 41 weeks after their first date. The 20-year-old makeup mogul made the shocking revelation in her cover story with GQ magazine that she began hanging out with the 26-year-old rapper an average gestational period before welcoming their daughter Stormi. Though neither remember when or where they actually met during the event, they began hanging out during the first weekend of Coachella 2017. Speaking of their first encounter, she said, Coachella was one of the stops on his tour. So he said, I'm going back on tour. What do we want to do about this? Because we obviously liked each other. And I was like, I guess I'm coming with you. I just jumped on the bus. And then we rode off into the sunset. I did the whole tour with him. Before that, Kylie had been in a long-term relationship with 28-year-old rapper Tyga for over 2 years before splitting in April 2017. Oddly enough, Tyga was seen checking out Travis's set during the festival in Indio, California on April 14, 2017. Kylie and Travis are still relatively early on in their relationship despite welcoming a child into the world together and are seemingly still learning how to get along. It was also revealed in the story that Kylie had postponed an interview with the publication to fly to Houston and make up with Travis after a fight. With the GQ shoot being the couple's first ever joint interview, it comes as little surprise that they gave their most candid insight into their romance to date. In a rather shocking confession, Kylie laid bare the details of a dramatic argument the couple were locked in just hours before their shoot, which led her to taking a private jet to Houston, and happens to be a 3.5-hour flight. She revealed, the last time I cried was yesterday. Me and Travis got in a little fight. Which is normal. So I was just crying because I was just overwhelmed. It wasn't even about anything really specific. I was just overwhelmed. And then we made up an hour later. I just flew to Houston to see him for a few hours. Cause we were fighting, and I was like, I didn't tell anyone where or why. Just because we're a family now. When we fight, it's usually just because we've been away from each other for too long, and we didn't see each other for like 2 weeks. And we have Stormi now, and I can't travel with her. She's too young. So it's harder to see each other, but I was like, I just need to go and fix this and go back. They obviously resolved their issues as the couple who welcomed baby daughter Stormi earlier this year were featured on the front and in the pages of the publication prominently. Speaking of the alleged curse surrounding her famous sisters and their respective romances, she said, the boyfriends come and can't handle it. I know these stories aren't going to matter, so don't even let them affect you, you know? It's not just men, it's friends, it's people who come and just don't know how to handle it. It's the negative. There's a lot of people who love us, but there's also a huge handful of people who don't like us. On Travis dealing with fame, she said, I don't think he's really cool with it, but he deals with it because we love each other and we have a family. For sure, I know he doesn't like the attention. That's why we just go the extra mile to keep our relationships super private, or like, if he has events or something, I won't come. Because I want him to do his own thing. I want him to be him. I don't want it to be Kylie and Trav. If people don't ever see us together, that's okay with me, because we just do our thing. Hot on the heels of the controversial Forbes magazine cover, in which it was revealed Kylie is on track to become the youngest ever self-made billionaire to much mockery and fury. The star, who is nearing the $1 billion mark through her cosmetics empire, said, the reason I got into makeup is it's all about making yourself feel better.